The market for some royalty-free, lit, banging beats produced by industry producers who's worked with some of the industry's finest? Just go to www.chosenbeats.club. That's www.chosenbeats.club. Cause there you can get you a banger starting at $2. Yes, $2. That's www.chosenbeats.club. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah! You see it. Grant 7 Painting and Coatings. Buy CustomPaint.com right now. For a limited time, use discount code NewYork10 or NY10 to get 10%, yes, 10% off at BuyCustomPaint.com. Yeah! Right now, Katana Wraps can get everything you need for your vehicle. Splitters, side skirts, wicker bills, rear diffusers, wraps, full wraps, tire letters. Using discount code New York on selected products to get your discount. What? Also on Katana Wraps, you get 15, yes, I said it, 15% off select items at Katana Wraps. Okay!
Alright, y'all. Back here at Coparts. I was talking about that car last time I was here. That's still the ride. I kind of went through some of the cars already. I'm going toward the bikes. The reason I'm going toward the bikes because I got notified about a couple of things that are here and a couple of things over there that I need to have to add to my list. But the thing about it is, I trust my guy that's here, my two guys that are here, already added them to the list already. But I said when I'm come up here, I'm gonna come check them out. So, y'all, let me go check them out. For this week, I did bid on another 883. They didn't want to go ahead and give it to me. Why, I don't know. And not just 883, they didn't want to give me my other bike either, which is that one right here. They're like, no, New York, no, we can't let it go for that. So we'll have to wait. And it's not Copart's doing this, insurance company. So we're going to wait until they let me have it. We're going to wait. You coming home to me. You coming home with me. Yes, you are. So another one that I won right here is on hold. So hopefully they take the hold off. They let me have it. I went and found the history of this bike and I found out why I ended up here. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me just go ahead and bid on it. Because if nothing, I can use for parts. But I am going to put it back on the road. So that one's on hold. Else never went home today. If you notice, it's some bikes gone. Thanks to yours truly. 4 bikes were sitting there today. Gone. Because I want them. Y'all stay tuned for that video. I want them. I got them already home already. Already home chilling. This one right here I won as well is on hold. The reason why it's on hold because of paperwork. Because of paperwork. I took a jump at this one, and the reason why I took a jump on this one because of this right here. Not just the 103, not just the chrome wheel, but because it's just like mine. So if anything, for mine, because mine is made same year, same everything, just like this one. This is 2012, mine's 2011. Same thing. But the only thing that was wrong with this one was, hey, what's going on? Y'all see everybody waving at me. Yo, New York, I just hear, hey, New York, I'm turning around. As I'm hearing, hey, New York, I'm turning around. As y'all see, you'll start to see things over here that they're trying to get ready to go for the next auction. They're already working. They're already busy working. But for this one right here, the only thing that was wrong with it was, dude went off to the ditch. I already looked at the background on it. So when dude sent me that, I was like, okay. And it says rear end as far as the loss type, because the rear part of it swung around into the ditch that he went into. So I was like this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my gamble on it. And I did love the seat, the gel seat. Oh, it's so comfortable. So comfortable. But I really want to fix it up and give it to, and you know, let it go to somebody. But I also thought about this. Why'd I fix it up and do it a giveaway? Giveaway Harley, what y'all think? What y'all think? Get it done up right. If y'all don't know, it's actually blue. Even though it's dusty, it's actually blue. It's a pretty blue, pretty metallic blue. I would wipe more if I had a rag with me, but it's a pretty metallic blue. And the only thing I would have to redo is that fender. I'll just order a whole new fender already in that color. Because what people don't know is this color is the same color as on the 2015. So what I would do is, probably what they did, they probably got the color for 2015, put it on here. But trying to wipe it off so y'all can see. don't know if y'all can see that, but it's pretty metallic blue. I'll just redo that whole fender in the front and get it back going. I'll sell it just like it is. Just like it is after I put that on there, clean it up real good, fully detail it. And as you see, this is the damage they're talking about that's bent down in the back. And from the looks of it, looked like somebody hit it. Like hit the top bar and bent it down. But I can fix that. I can fix that without even replacing the whole fender. What I would do is just pull that on up, put a whole plate over it, cover that whole thing up, keep rolling. And keep rolling. I didn't know if it started or not because I didn't see the key. No, it didn't. But I'm still waiting on it to see if they let me have what I bid on it for, what I want to bid for. If they will, and it is what it is. You already know this famous bike. This is the other bike they would not let me have. Still would not let me have. So I said, you know what? I'm going to keep bidding on it until they let me have it because you're coming home with me. You are. You're coming home with me. I know some folks might be like, hey, New York, start up some of the bikes. Well, the only reason why I haven't started up any of these bikes I'm walking around by is because of this. Right on schedule. That's why, because of that that you just heard. But no, I just hadn't started up any of them because I messed with them early already and I already know what ones run, what ones don't. I do have a couple sport bikes that I did win. That's on hold, and I'm going to show them to y'all right now. Actually, they are over there. I'll wait till I get over there to show you. This one, I didn't bid on. I was like, no, it went up too high. It went up too much. I said, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. This Indian I looked at, but then I found out what was really going on with it. And I'm like, and I'm not really an Indian guy anyway. But I was like, no. Got too many issues. Way too many issues. So, which comes to... This was the one I was going to bid for parts. I really just wanted the handlebars off of it. I was going to get the handle. I was going to sell all these parts off and call it a day. But shout out to my guy, Mr. Cherry. Y'all know him as David Cherry. It was a booster sitting out here that I won. And sorry, David, it's already sold already. As soon as I won it, it was a guy here that wanted wanted it so bad. He said, name your price. As my guy, as we were loading it up, he was out here. He said, name your price. This is the one I wanted. I named the price, and he gave me what I named. This is the X14 I was looking at, but it was a stolen recovery. Oh, man, no. So, it's gone. I didn't get a chance to film that. It's already gone. But I will put a picture up. I might put it up with this video, or just throw it off my IG. I will put a picture up of it. And what I did was, he bought it. I had my other guy that was here with me, clean it up real quick, get all the dust off, and we let it go. We let it go. I know some people out here see, oh, this junk. I don't see junk. I see money. Here goes the other one that I want to look at. David Cherry, I was wondering where it was at. I'm looking. Here go the other one. It's another booster. The only reason why I didn't bid on this one is because I found out some things on this, and I was like, man, I might have to put too much money into it to get it on the road. Not because the fairness. I ain't worried about the fairness. I can always get fairness. That's not the problem. And the problem is it was a theft recovery, and the engine is shot. But this is a high booster. So 2000, as he wanted to see. You want to see the 2000 with the speedometer. That's what you want to see, right? Knock that off. As you see, focus in, camera. There you go. 220. Shout out to the 2000, 2001 boosters. That's what sparked my interest. But then when I found out that was gone, I was like, ah. And one thing I can say, David Cherry, if you know about boosters, because I've had a couple. The thing about with boosters are this. The new ones that don't, you can do some stuff to basically get rid of that and make it a 220 bike. I had my days with those. It brings back a lot of memories, but I had my days with them. This Road King is still here. For some reason, Road King got pulled. I don't know why it got pulled, but it got pulled because I was very interested in it. So it's definitely still on my watch list. I already put it on my watch list already. The Honda up there. I remember I looked at this Honda. I know y'all, I'm kind of skipping across. I want to make sure I got that booster for David because it was the booster he was talking about. The 200. So I want to make sure I got that for him. This one had some kind of other damage. I remember I walked away from it. I saw it go off too. And then it got pulled. Should have bid on it. I should have. I do bid on a few crotch rockets, even though my specialty is in the Harleys and the Cruisers, because that's what's selling for me right now real heavy. Look, y'all, I'm telling y'all, see more and more coming in. I'm definitely interested in that Jeep sitting up there. Y'all see that Jeep? I'm very interested in that Jeep. And shout out to y'all, it's already on my list already. And the range, that Jeep and that range is already on my list, but I'm definitely interested in that Jeep. And that's why, like I told y'all, they trying to hurry up move because they got more and more coming in. More and more coming in. So I was like, yo, I got to do what I got to do to get out here to get my bids in. So I can go ahead and pick up some things. But that's mostly all it for in a nutshell with these bikes. That one, I remember this one was, it's crazy. This one was at a Harley dealership. While I was there, I remember seeing it there. It was a customer's bike. It had all kind of issues too. And they ended up trading it for a new one. Because of the issues it had. Now I will say this. Harley didn't want to fool with fixing it. Me, for the right price, I would fix it. But I'm going to show you what's wrong with it. Well, it's already dead, and I didn't bring my jump box with me. I know. I didn't bring it with me today. And we're going to take the key out of it because we don't like to leave things switched on. But I will say what was wrong with this was it had some internal issues. So basically, I would go through and redo those internal issues. Y'all, I'm sorry, make sure they ain't blowing at me because they coming in bringing calls. This one had some kind of internal issue. Harley was like, you know what, we don't want to fix it. Nope. And the story behind this bike was I offered them a price at Harley for it. And they was like, New York, take this L and F you. You're not doing that. I was like, really? They were like, really? No, that was not like really. They were just like, no, we can't take that. So I was like, okay. Okay, cool. Y'all can't take that for that. But as you see, clean inside, that's the part that's broke off from the little wreck it had. And I see he stuck a bunch of stuff in here. But the guy that got this bike, that had this bike, he actually got a brand new one out the deal. Because of it. Which was cool. It was cool. He got a brand new one out the deal on it. And I told him, I'm going to try to go get this bike. I know it's going to be at Coparts. And it's here. It's here. And I'm still going to try to get it. I'm going to try to get it from here. It's already on my list already. The thing about it is they was waiting for some more paperwork to come in for me to get it. That's the only thing. So it got pulled from this week. I've already got the number on it already, but hopefully y'all can see it. I know the mirror shit's in the way. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm going to definitely wait on that one because I already know what's wrong with it. It's just some internal stuff. That's it. Nothing else. Just some internal stuff. That's it. This one had more than internal issues. That one had been wrecked. It's another Ultra. All of them got the Ronhard exhaust on it. I see you. Which I like the Ronhard exhaust. Nice exhaust, even though I got MagnaFlow. Want to be different, y'all. Want to be different. So that's basically in a nutshell. Y'all will stay tuned. Y'all will get a chance to see pictures of the bikes that I did win. Oh, Brown. This was another 883. They pulled this one today for some reason. I wonder why they pulled it. Excuse me, this is a Dana. I don't know why they pulled it today. But it's dead anyway. I don't know why they pulled it, but they did pull it for some reason. I wasn't interested in it. But we're going to see. This one I still spark interest in, even though it's missing the bag. That one, heck no, it's too old. I don't want to do nothing too old. Because two old bikes, it's hard for me to move. This one got pulled today. This is the one that I talked about that had the touchscreen radio. Just touchscreen radio alone is $3,000. So even if I didn't do anything else but strip it for parts, I'll get my money back just out of the parts. The exhaust itself, just the exhaust, that's $500. The engine, because I know the engine was good on this. Just the engine itself, that's another $4 or $5 grand. So you just start adding it up. Start adding up the money. Not including the small little parts on here. The small little parts. The small little parts for this. When I say, yo, I mean these small little parts. Yo, it's just steady adding up. Steady adding up. Child deserve to live in fear. Yeah, I like that. You right. No child deserves to live in fear. You are right. You're right. Shout out to our kids out here. We gotta nurture our kids out here. Gotta nurture our kids. Now, this bike right here, so funny about this bike. I actually won this bike, but because there's no paperwork, they accepted my offer, but it's sitting here because there's no paperwork. I got my guy ready to snatch these off. I actually have this whole front piece off a bike that he already has already, the same and everything, the whole front forks. And he's like, New York, as soon as you get it, bring it here so I can go ahead and throw the forks on. He throw those on. He actually has all the parts I need for it. He said, I'll do the front forks while you do the other little stuff we get on the road. I shot at the lady because that's who this will go to once it's all the way done. But I can't get it done until that time. Yeah, what up? So everybody, I heard somebody else say New York. New York. So, just want to show y'all these real quick. I'm going to walk over here now that the trucks have stopped because I want to make sure I do not get hit. And that's the reason why we wear the vest we got on so we don't get hit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about these vests right here. This color so they can see you. So they can see your boy. So, I'm looking. Nobody's coming. Let's walk. Let's walk. I'm going to put this with the bike video because I want y'all to see. There's a bunch of them out here. I know, shout out to TK. He showed a bunch of these where he was at and here. But I had somebody hit me up and said, New York, you need to show more of the ATVs. You need to show more of this. Like, they literally called me through IG and said, you need to show more of this. And he's a friend of mine. I was like, you know what? I got you. I thought I was the only ones that like them, me and somebody else. But I got you. I'll go ahead and show you those real quick. Real quick. Because a lot of them didn't go off this week. Believe it or not. I was bidding on this one. And they got pulled. So, y'all, here they go. I'm not going to go too far in there. Number one. I want y'all to see from here. But there's a bunch of them out here. And this is the one I was very interested in that I was bidding on that got pulled. Because this is the only damage that's wrong with it. That's it. It runs and everything. Came straight from the dealer. 2020. That's all that was wrong with it. I would love to have this to, I don't know, mess around in. Ride the kids around in, whatever. But it actually runs good. A little bit in the back, but that's nothing. And I found out I can get these tagged here. And really roll around. So, y'all see, look at it. Comfortable seating. I'm like, yo, I get this. You won't be able to tell me nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. It's automatic. I love the bar in the front, the old ish bar. That's the old ish bar. Hold on. And it's in park. As y'all see, it runs good. No lights, no warnings. Not gonna let it run too long, y'all. Turn it off. But this was at a dealership that I know about. And I was like, I wish y'all had told me. I just came up there and got it. He was like, no, insurance went in, took it out, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But it's actually in good condition. And this is one that I'm bidding on. And I might just hold on to it for a while, do some things with it. I might put it as a giveaway. Who knows? But that's all that's wrong with it. Engine runs good. I actually driven this around here when I was here last week. I didn't want to get that footage, put that footage out there like that, because not everybody can do that. But I have special permission to do that. And kind of basically drove around the circle and came back. I just want to make sure that it did what it needed to do. And it does. So I'm very interested in that one. And I'm very interested in this one because, like I said, it's 4 seats. So I can ride it. I can ride all my folks. Put kids in the back, whatever, I can ride it. But here go the rest of them out here. There's a bunch of them out here. I mean, a bunch of them out here. And for those that are interested in them, you can get some good deals. And for those that don't know where I'm at the Kansas City Coparts. This is my home Coparts that I go to. This one, I go to this one, and my other home in Atlanta. I go to that one as well. But I've been having a little bit more luck at this one. Shout out to my dog, Everything's Regular, because he ended up getting a bike out of the one in Atlanta and had it shipped to him in LA. And so shout out to him. Definitely shout out to him. That's my dog. Me and him gonna link up real soon and do some Copart stuff together as well.
your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.